Testing, testing. 1, 2, testing. Can you hear me? What is up? What is up? What's going on? 4706. How you doing this fine, beautiful day? Awesome, awesome. Matthew, what is up? What is up? What's up? Your boy did a 2 for 2. I was on here yesterday, now I'm in here today. So let's keep it moving. What is up? What's good? How you doing? Unfortunately, I won't be on here too long today because the wife's not feeling good. Plus, I got the grandson coming at about 7. So definitely want to come in here, talk to everybody, see how everybody's doing. Hopefully, everything is good. The weather's great here in Muncie, 55 degrees, nice and seasonal. Oh my goodness, man. So, yesterday we were talking about the whole Michael Jordan thing. So, what do y'all think about the Gene Simmons conversation that's having right now? Saying that rappers shouldn't be inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. How do you feel about that? Like, how do you actually feel about, rappers being inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame? Like me personally, I don't think it's as big as a deal because I look at the term rock and roll as it's music, because hey, rock and roll is covering all genres, rock, R&B, hip hop, it doesn't matter, country. So, but I understand he seemed to be targeting hip hop. He's not targeting country or R&B. So I'm kind of lost. Like, why is it such a big deal that that hip hop is in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame? Because I remember when I was young and I was like, oh, Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. And then when I heard, I can't remember who it was, I think it was the Beastie Boys. I was like, Beastie Boys being inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame? And then somebody explained it. Yes, rock and roll as in music. I was like, oh, rock and roll. You're playing a lot of games on. Oh, you playing? Okay. Do you think they should free Diddy? Joey, why would I care if they free him or not? Right now, so many criminals are being the current administration, so does it really matter? Hey, I'm a Bulls fan, so Now, don't get me wrong, I got other stuff in here, but yeah, I definitely have a lot of Bulls memorabilia and merch in here. So yeah, definitely a Bulls fan. So, hold on, tell us how Prime. Tell him how he was. He was phenomenal. Uh, Derrick Rose was generational. When we got him, I was like, dang, but is he going to transcend? Because, he came from the Memphis Tigers. Man, his first game, he let everybody know, yo. Plus, to think about it, he's a Chi-Town kid as well. So, yeah, Derrick Rose was special. That was a hell of a team. That was a hell of a team. Unfortunately, they crest at the Eastern Conference Finals and they lost to the Miami Heat team. Mark Henry. I see that, Mark is Mark Henry. But when it comes, where's Farouk? Farouk's probably at a convention right now. That's the tour that they're on right now. But yeah, I want to get back to the conversation I was talking about. So, what is your thoughts on Gene Simmons from the rock group Kiss um, saying that rappers don't belong in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame? Derrick Rose was almost as special as Blake Griffin. Yeah, Blake Griffin, man. Blake Griffin. That man was like, yeah, he was a pogo. So, hey, what up, Crystal? How you doing? How you doing? I asked my crush out and got, oh, well, good on, right on. Congratulations. Blake Griffin, he was a hell of a, he was perfect at attacking the rim. I wouldn't give Blake Griffin the ball with the game on the line, but with Derrick Rose, yeah. Derrick Rose he was that finisher. He was the floor general. He was basically the Swiss Army knife, as they would say. But yeah, I definitely thoroughly enjoyed him with the Bulls. I would have loved if he had won a championship with the Cleveland team that they had put together. He almost signed with the Lakers too, but he decided not to, and they finally won it. My girlfriend said, "You're cool," and I'm cooked, bro. Nah, you cool, man. You gangster. You gangster-fied. As someone who is an auto engineer, any artist I mix who has the balls to say what they want to say, no matter the genre, has my respect. Be honest and passionate. Yeah, to the rule when it comes to music. Yeah, like to me, I don't think it's. I mean, like I said, when I was young, I used to think Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. It was guitars, the heavy metal bands. But then a good friend of mine said, no, rock and roll. They're meaning it as in music. And I was like, oh, that makes sense because the Beastie Boys had got inducted, and I was like, Beastie Boys, why in rock and roll? They're definitely hip hop, but the more I'm educated on what the terminology that they were using for the Hall of Fame, that's where I'm like, oh, rock and roll as in music, as in R&B, as in bluegrass, as in folk, as in country, as it doesn't matter. It's music. So I don't know. I don't know where Gene Simmons is going off about it because he also said he's not ghetto, and I'm like, what are you talking about? There's so many form of hip hop that there's spoken word, there's more music and house, but his argument right now seems to be against hip hop. It's not against reggae. It's not against country. It's not against R&B. So or bluegrass and folk music. So I'm just a little lost. Like, why does he? Why is he making it such a big deal? So yeah, but in my opinion, I think somebody say he's giving off old man energy. I'm like, I can't say it's old man energy because whether you agree with his comment or not, uh, Kiss is one of the biggest rock bands in the world. But you sit there, you also say to yourself, what made him make that comment? Like, what was the point? Because it doesn't even make sense. It doesn't even fit the narrative of, yeah, it's not like rappers who have been inducted have disrespected the Hall of Fame. So that's where I'm like, I don't get the whole point of saying rappers or hip hop. He said hip hop. He didn't say rappers. Doesn't belong in the Hall of Fame. But I'd like to hear some more comments. If you guys want to indulge on that one or not. I just thought it was weird that he made that comment because it doesn't make sense to me. I'm like, hip hop is music. There's people. I mean, like right now, if who would complain if Aerosmith is inducted into Hip Hop Hall of Fame? I wouldn't, because them when they did the song with Ron DMC, "Walk This Way," it took Ron DMC to a whole nother plateau. So it doesn't matter to me. It's because they don't respect the genre. It's not a race thing. They view it as, oh yeah, 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 yeah. That's my take. As someone who is instrumental and a rapper, people are stupid. Yeah, that's actually a good way of looking at it too. Um, like I said, I just don't get it because it didn't make sense to me. I'm like, I have the utmost respect when it comes to like the name Kiss, and I felt like that was a gatekeeper statement he made. Like, I'm gonna gatekeep the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and it's gonna just be rock music. We gotta stop all these rappers getting in here, which I don't get. Like, who's gonna say Public Enemy don't belong in there? I mean, NWA got inducted a couple of years back. I believe Eminem. I could be wrong. Did Eminem just get inducted as well? I mean, I don't know. I think it's one of those toss ups. I've heard a lot of people say, screw it. All the rappers should ask to get out. I'm like, absolutely not. It is an honor. If someone wants it and it's an honor to them, then beautiful. Be inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Have a good time. Be blessed. But if you don't want to be in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, fine, whatever. It's almost like the walk. What is it? The star on the walk of what is that called? The star on the Hollywood thing. I don't know what they call that, but I am amazed that there are stars who are just getting their star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Like, you sit there and you think like what's their name? Like Britney Spears, Christina Aguilera, NSYNC, Backstreet Boys all had a star on a Hollywood Walk of Fame before Whitney Houston. Like, think about that for a second. Britney Spears, Christina Aguilera, Backstreet Boys, NSYNC all had a star on a Hollywood Walk of Fame before Houston. So I'm like, wait a minute. How is that possible? How is that possible? I mean, I understand they said like, Whitney, they kept reaching out, and they could never really get it to where it's a status and symbol. Again, these organizations and award ceremonies are just meaningless, in my opinion. I get it. I get it. But you got to realize you can say it's meaningless. But if you working hard in your craft, you want to be recognized. People decide what is culturally relevant, not suits. Again, yes, 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 true. But I'm the type of person like if I'm busting my butt in my genre, I definitely want to feel like it's appreciated. You know, me is in wrestling. I would hate to go, man, I busted my butt with nothing to show for it. It's weird. It's weird, but again, you're right. It's based off the people. Like, yeah, you will look at somebody and go, yes, this person is here, but then you'll look at this artist and they literally have mountains of awards and accomplishment, and this person over here got recognition just from the street. So when I say street, I don't mean like in the hood or whatever, just the people, word of mouth and stuff like that. I mean, like, think about it this way. Tupac don't have a Grammy. I'm like, huh? Like, wait a minute. Tupac don't have a Grammy? That's crazy. Turn on volume to say hi. To be part of the elite, for sure. I understand. I want to be in the discussion when people talk about the best sound guy to do it. Yeah, exactly. I mean, like I said, I'm not trying to argue or in anybody's opinion or whatever. I absolutely love and respect everybody's opinion. I just feel like if you are a part of something, an industry, that's the bonus, in my opinion. Getting that recognition, get that recognition, to have awards, uh, to feel accomplished. I guess that's the best way to put it. So me, when I was inducted into a Hall of Fame in wrestling, now granted, it's not WWE Hall of Fame and AEW Hall of Fame, but to me, to be recognized when I felt like I've done really nothing, um, it's like, man, I got recognized, and there's my wife, and there's my kids, and they're all seeing me be inducted, and I'm like, damn, it really does matter. It really does matter. So I just feel like making that statement about hip hop being inducted into being a part of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame is kind of weird, but oh well. When they say old school finna start throwing clotheslines, Sheriff Gravy. Hey, oh boy, you gonna learn. Gonna learn today, son. Do it like Stan Hansen used to do it. Used to take their heads off their shoulder. Do you fight in real life? Like, what do you mean fight in real life? Jordan should be, oh my God. You came back in here, Cap, and this is how you're going to start off with the Jordan stuff. This is how we started yesterday now. Oh, big boots and lines for everybody. Oh, I think all of us yearn for it, for sure. But I doubt behind these awards, yeah. Yeah, I mean, you're right. I mean, when you look at the person who's deciding who wins and who lose, do they actually listen to the music? Do they actually appreciate the artists or whatever filled you in? I mean, it is one of those things. But hey, thanks for the conversation on that one. Now I got to get back to Cap here. He's still on the Jordan thing. So did everybody see what happened at what was it, Daytona 500 Winner's Circle with the whole thing with Jordan? That's still a conversation today. Even though a lot of people like, no, it's nothing. There, there's people trying to accuse Jordan of SA, the young man. Take care, everybody. God bless. Yo, hey, thank you so much for coming through. You be good. Thanks for the conversation. I want West till he's indicted. You couldn't have paid me to take Stan Hansen clothesline. When you look at Stan Hansen clothesline in Japan, oh God, because they were strong style. So, man, Lord, Stan Hansen came so high at the upper chest and throat. So if you wasn't prepared to take the bump, he was gonna make you take the bump. So yeah, Stan Hansen clothesline. I think JBL's clothesline from hell is a close second. It's, it'll definitely. Are you in the Joe WWE? Are you in the Joe WWE Hall of Fame? No, 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 no. I'm not in that. I'm in a local independent wrestling promotion here in Muncie, Indiana. They have a Hall of Fame recognition. I think what was that? Back in 2021? Yeah, 2021, and I was inducted into that. So that was actually awesome. It led to me bringing my old butt back to wrestling, and I've been doing it ever since. Waiting on my Burger King gift card too. Now you know dang well you ain't getting nothing out of that situation. You politicking like a mug for some Jordans or a sandwich. Lawler told me in the locker room one night that Hanson would swing it blindly. Oh, that's right. Yeah, because he was blind. I think he's blind in one eye. You're right. Yeah, 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 yeah. And never pulled it. So he literally had to make contact because that's how he's going to know if he's got it. If you didn't duck, you got knocked out. Oh my goodness. I can't remember who it was, the Japanese wrestler, because it's been a while since I watched the match. The wrestler that just gave Stan Hansen, he just body slammed Hansen. Hansen no sold it. The Japanese wrestler got up. He's talking to the crowd. Hansen just turns around and BAM! Oh, hey, let's just say that was the end of the match. So I don't know if that's how they put it together in the back, but that was definitely the end of the match. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. But overall, man, I'm in good spirit and everything. Of course, K Town, she's in here. She's being a trooper. She don't feel too good, so definitely send some get wells to K Town. You know, she's in here supporting her man in the chat. But so the NFL Combine is coming. Wait a minute, do wrestlers still wear bikinis? You mean like the trunks, the briefs? Sure. I guess it depends on how little fabric they got, especially the female wrestlers. But nah, for the most part, dudes are well covered up now. But I always wonder why his lines look like a shoe. So I asked, yeah, his clotheslines was biblicals. they were they were biblical. They were last right, morgue. Dang, the good old days, yeah. the good old. So we got the NFL Combine coming up next week here in Indy. And if you guys are in Indianapolis, you're anywhere, do you know IPW? You meant Pitbull? Is that what you're trying to say? Because you got Pit something. Yeah, me and him, we were in the same group. We literally was part of a whole GBA. We were part of GBA. Yeah, Combine is next week. So if you live in Indianapolis, you actually can go to the Combine for free. I don't know if everybody knew that or not. Robo, what is up? Hello, I'm new to the street. Please identify yourself, Inspector. Where you been? I literally got on yesterday, and it was my first time in 3 weeks, man. It's been crazy, but hey, good to see you in the chat. Can you shout me out? My real name is Jack Me Off. Sure, Bill. Hey, let me give a shout out to my boy Jack Me Off. oh, oh, come on now. Yeah. We need a trans football league back. A trans football league in America. What are you talking about? That makes no sense. But again, a shout out to my boy Jack Me Off before I get back to the chat. Yes, I do know Pitbull. Yes, that's my boy. He's the head booker and pretty much part of one of the promoters for Indiana Powerhouse Wrestling. Yeah, me and him was tag team champions there. And yeah, we was part of the group Guilty by Affiliation. So yeah, I definitely know Pitt. Good to see you, Inspector. I hope you and the wife, family are all good, man. Yeah, we're all good. We just literally got over. I'm getting over being sick, as well as my daughter, and now K Town is sick. But yeah, I had to get in here early because my grandson's gonna be here at about 7 ish, because we watch him while his parents work overnight. What is this live stream about? This live stream is about just vibing, having a good time. We just talk about whatever's in the chat. Like I talked about Gene Simmons' comments about hip hop not shouldn't be in the Hall of Fame. We also talked about the Michael Jordan incident at what is it, Daytona 500. We was talking about the Hollywood Walk of Fame earlier. So we just kind of bobbing and weaving, talking about a little bit of everything. Whatever you want to bring to the masses, put it in the chat and let's see what happens. All right, where we at? Where we at? Get caught up. Hope you're well. Yeah. Or at least bring Royce back to the lead. Royce, man, the thing is, it's there, but it's not like it used to be. I mean, you got to think about, football as a whole, sports in general, where people try to get by, like with the Balco situation. They all got by with that. Want to be my father? What? Want to be my best friend? Yeah, we could be friends. We could be digital friends. Online. Mandatory roids. Oh my goodness. Rey Mysterio, Jeff Hardy. Rey Mysterio. I mean, Jeff Hardy is cool, but Rey Mysterio, just that. I mean, we talk about a dude that started when he was 14 years old. So definitely Rey Mysterio. only sport that benefits from roids is baseball and UFC. Baseball, UFC. Yeah, I could definitely see baseball. UFC, I don't know because I feel like even in baseball, I feel like any sport, if you're good, you're good. You really don't need enhancing. I'm like to me, Barry Bonds, is one of the greatest baseball players. So when people talk about his steroid use and allegations, I'm like, you really didn't need it because when he was with the Pirates, man, I used to hate when my Braves used to take on the Pirates because I know Barry Bonds. I can't remember Bobby Bonilla. I think was also on that team too. Man, I knew it would be a problem playing that team because they were full of stacked. They were stacked and very athletic. Shawn Michaels, the best to ever do it. Shawn Michaels is very good, but to me, I grew up watching Ric Flair. So I understand Ric Flair also says Shawn Michaels the best to do it. But I gotta give it to Flair, man. The nature boy. UFC heavyweight division is in shambles since they genuinely cracked down. Yeah, that's true. Overeem. Oh, speaking of which, yeah, remember guys like Overeem. Overeem was a freak because when he was in I can't remember the Pride, how skinny he was, how small he was, and then out of nowhere, boom, this man looked like he got stung by a bee that was also infected with steroids. So yes, Overeem was crazy big. You what? You got mauled by a mountain lion in '09. My sack was ripped open, leaving me with one ball. Damn. Well, make sure you appreciate the one you have, I guess. uh, Wait a minute, hold on. I missed that one. Did you vote for Trump, my black brother? I'm the leader of the Black Panthers. That don't make sense. Why you would come at me that way? No, I didn't. There you go. Anyway, Undertaker is the GOAT. Ric Flair is second. Ooh, I don't know if I can say Undertaker, man. Undertaker is good, but Ric Flair definitely would be up there. Undertaker would be in the top 10, but he wouldn't be in my top five. Rampage on the roids was must see. Yeah, Japan. Yes, Japan. God dang, boy. Japan. Jeez. Japan Pride. Oh my goodness. Because the Yakuza was running that one. So yeah, the steroids and Pride probably was like Tic Tacs in the locker room. It was like, hey, you want some? Mm. No, just go and stick it in me. The pill form sucks. Hardcore legend, Terry Funk or Mick Foley. Ooh, dang. I gotta take my glasses off on that one. Damn, that's a good one. That's a good one. Um, hey, what's up? What's that? What's up, highlights? How you doing? Happy Tuesday to you as well. Damn, I gotta go Terry Funk just because Mick Foley, the story he tells about him and Terry Funk before they had their barbed wire, exploding barbed wire match in Japan. I believe that was Terry Funk was not Terry Funk. Foley was scared stiffless, as we would say. But yeah, I definitely got to go with Terry Funk on that one. Yeah, Sabu, ooh, the homicidal, genocidal. I forgot the last part. Sabu, yeah, Mick Foley all day. Ooh, that's that. Ooh, Sub, hey, hey, Smokes. Thank you so much. Respect. Thank you for subscribing to the channel and join the Inconspicuous Thoughts family, where we're all about having a good time vibing. And thank you for your support. Hold on, where we at? Bret Hart versus Stone Cold, WrestleMania 13. Without a doubt, one of the greatest matches. Without a doubt, one of the greatest matches. Uh, it was the perfect match because it was a double turn. Because even though Stone Cold gimmick is still a heel, he was loved by the people. So because of that, it was a good double turn where Bret Hart then became the heel and Stone Cold the ultimate face. That was literally one of the greatest matches ever because you had two guys who had chemistry. In wrestling, if you're in the ring with a person who had you have perfect chemistry, oh, it is the perfect dance. It is the perfect dance because it's not like you've been wrestling. It's just you're out there walking, you're having a good time, and man, that match looked like those them guys put something together. They went out there, did it, came back, had a beer, and enjoyed their day or rest of their night. Stone Cold in shorts was nice. Nothing. Oh yeah, ball man in shorts. Yeah, he had them shorts on, and he had the vest. Of course, he also had the ears pierced, and then when he had the double knee brace, going out there stumping a mud hole in everybody. Yes, Stone Cold, man. Him and Goldberg are like the most imitated wrestlers right now. I swear to God. Guerrero or Shawn Michaels? Me? Oh, wait a minute. I missed one. Bret Hart is the best technical wrestler of all time. Only one who come close is Kurt Angle. Okay, now here's my thing. I grew up watching a lot of technical wrestling, especially in Japan, especially a lot of the stuff, the catch can wrestling from Europe, the European countries. But Bret Hart definitely is up there with being technical, and yes, I got to give it to you. Definitely, Eddie, not Eddie, sorry, Kurt Angle definitely be second here in America. But when you go international, it's William Regal. That's who my guy is. Hello, 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 hello. How you doing? How you doing? Let's see. Do you watch movies? I do. I do. I do. What movie? Which movie you talking about though? Best wrestling move, in my opinion, is 619. Best wrestling move is 619. I mean, it's nice. But when you think of the power bomb, when I was young, seeing a power, what do you mean? Come on, bro, Regal. Regal is. Have you not watched any of Regal matches in Europe or Japan? If you go back and watch William Regal's stuff in Japan and his stuff in Europe, whoo, make you bounce, baby, make you tingly, make you tingly. That boy is a beast, man. Hold on, we can cut back up. Ricky Steamboat is up there too. Yes, Ricky is very technical indeed. We got Brad, Kurt, Benoit, the best I've ever seen. Yeah, Chris Benoit. Shoot, I'm a huge Benoit fan. I don't like how it all ended, but definitely Benoit is up there. Where we at? True story. I waited on Goldberg. Didn't know who he was. Charging 3 beers. He only had two. Okay. Oh, wait, what? William Regal is one if the most underrated. Yes. Again, William Regal's underrated, man. Underrated. What's your favorite? Well, like, what's my favorite movie? Man, I got a lot of favorite movies. I mean, I got a lot of movies I love, but since we're not too far from the Christmas season, when I think about a movie that I sit down and have a good time watching with my kids, well, my grandkids now is Jingle All the Way. I can watch Jingle All the Way all day with the grandkids. Definitely one that I definitely love. But give me some time, and I'll probably try to think about what my favorite movie of all time is. I rather watch Paint Dry than Regal Wrestle. Stream over, man. Yeah, good night, man. I'm going to bed. That's diabolical, crazy work now. William Regal is phenomenal. Come on, bro. Regal, yes. What's your favorite? Okay, I got that. William Regal is gifted. Yes. Shawn Michaels was always great. Yeah, Shawn Michaels is one of the greatest, but like I said, unfortunately for me, growing up in the 80s, seeing people like Ric Flair and all them back in the days, I just always feel like Ric Flair is the GOAT to me. Ric Flair. I know people say Hogan. People may say Dusty Rose. Somebody might say Harley Race. That's the beauty of this, of debate, that you can sit there and debate who's the greatest. And that's what I love about any sport, any genre. William Regal could have been a generational heel in the main event scene for years if he was booked right. Yes, his promos were great and creative. Yes, William Regal. If you could go back to WCW, he would have been the best heel because he can get in the ring with anybody. So, but we WCW got caught up in that whole NWA thing, not NWA, NWO hype that he never really took. He was always like the TV champion or a tag champion. Even in WWE, he did become the Intercontinental champion. He was the European champion, but again, never world champion, which is wrong in my opinion. That's the thing I hate about wrestling. Am I a black Hebrew Israelite? I don't even know what that is. I'm sorry. If I'm being naive, I don't know what that is. Sorry, it's Bobby Trill. Did you ever watch something like City of God? I never seen the movie. I know of it. I know of it, but I have not sat down and watched it yet. A lot of people said it's a very good movie. It's a very good movie. Hold on. The Hurricane Tajiri was an underrated too. The Hurricane and Tajiri was that person, the Hurricane gimmick where he's a superhero. He also had Rosie when he became a superhero and Molly Holly. They had their little group. That was funny. Oh, there you go. Hey, the wifey got it. Casino. There you go. Casino. Actually, no. I love Casino. My favorite movie is The Godfather 2. There it is. Thank you for bringing that back up, K-Town. The Godfather 2 is my favorite movie, man. The Godfather 2 because it's a prequel and a sequel. It's one of the best movies I've ever watched because I can turn that on and not walk away. I can watch that whole movie, man. It is phenomenal. Hey, thanks, K-Town. Billy Graham is the original Hulk Hogan, but no one talks about it anymore. Oh, I still do. Billy Graham, he had the beard, had the gold tee, he had it colored right here. He also ripped off his shirt. He had the tie-dye shirts and how he wore his trunks. Literally, Hogan. I mean, but yet Hogan just had something different about him. Once he did Rocky 3, he created the rock and roll era for WWE. So I think that's one reason why people tend to forget what we got here. Eddie Guerrero was great on the mic and in the ring. Yes, Eddie Guerrero is testament when it comes. He's biblical when it comes to the wrestling community. I don't know too many people can say anything bad about him. So yes, move half a nation. True. Yes, Mick Foley. He's the hardcore legend. But when you think of who's above him, yeah, definitely gonna be Terry Funk. Sub, okay, right on, Bobby. Trill. Thank you so much for subbing to the channel. One sub at a time as I continue to grow in these YouTube streets. Thank you so much. RVD or Seth Rollins? Ew, shoot. Almost just. Hmm. Hmm. Ah, dang it. I gotta say Seth Rollins. They both became injury prone. Later in their careers. Like Seth Rollins can't stay healthy right now. But Seth Rollins, what he does in his matches, man, he's more of a technical wrestler. RVD is that aerial high flying. He's that acrobat. So yeah, I definitely got to go with Seth on that. I really think The Godfather is boring. You think The Godfather is boring? Well, listen, I feel you. If you don't like those type of movies, like those mob movies, where there's slow melodramas, I get it. But my problem is I can look at a movie that has a lot of dialogue because once it gets to the action, it's worth it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, Godfather. Like, I went back and watched Godfather 3 after watching it in the 90s. And I hated it in the 90s. I was like, oh, this movie's trash. This is terrible. But then I watched it as an adult, and I was like, wait a minute, this isn't so bad. I know the director's daughter, I can't remember her name. She played uh, Michael Corleone's daughter in the movie, and the acting was trash. But I've looked at it as an adult, and I'm like, you know what? This isn't as bad as I thought it was. So there was talk of doing a part four, but something happened. Whereas, I mean, unfortunately, a lot of the cast members are gone now. I mean, so if they was to do part four, it wouldn't matter now. You know, you just had what is it, Robert Duvall just passed away too. So yeah. Donald Trump says Donald Trump was the best wrestler to ever live. It makes sense. Do you think Rampage was the first Conor McGregor? No, no. Rampage was legit. Conor McGregor was legit too, but Rampage is legit was legit. I mean, what he was doing in Japan in Pride. I mean, man, and then he also went to UFC and he continued it. I mean, I know Conor McGregor get a lot of hate, but man, wait a minute, wait, was you think Rampage was the first Conor Mani? Oh my goodness, how you gonna put that in the comments now? How you gonna put that in the comments and expect me to read it now? Come on now. I think Scarface is way better. Yeah, Scarface is good. Matthew and my big, big bottle, Chris. Oh yeah, Rampage equals Kimbo Slice. No way. Now y'all really trying to make it like Rampage wasn't legit out there now. You didn't hear Rampage saying that. I did. I did. You know what? You're right. You're right. You're right. Rampage is on a he's on a rampage on his kick live blogs and stuff. Jeez Christ. I see his stuff when people be he be sitting and they be sending him pics and everything. Oh my god, they always got him with Diddy. Uh if y'all have not watched any of Rampage's live streams, man, follow him because he be releasing stuff. He be releasing some snippets of his live streams, and I'm like, Lord, man, I know he's making a bunch of money. Diddy is a great American. I don't know. That's a slippery slope. That's a that's a slippery slope. But hey, I'm getting back to you, Neil. I'm telling you, Rampage, he was more than just a backyard fighter now. I'm not knocking Kimbo though, because Kimbo would knock me the hell out. But Rampage with his pride fights, man, he was slamming fools, man. Plus, he was knocking them out with that hook. Lord. Hey, Jones, right on. You have a wonderful day too, man. Hope you're having a wonderful day wherever you are in the world. Hopefully, all is good. You're in total zen. You're relaxed, and everything around you is perfect. So, sending you nothing but love and good vibes going on for the rest of the week, y'all. All right, y'all. So we're getting to near the end of this because, like I said, my grandson's coming over. The wife, he's not feeling good. So, do you know I am 20? Well, congratulations. I would love to be 20 again. My body right now at 47 is saying, "Boy, sit you down." Is it Jacksonville, Florida? Ooh, Jacksonville. What the weather like in Jacksonville? All right, really, really, Grizz, really, Grizz. Larry Bird or Michael Jordan? I mean, really? I mean, I'm just gonna lay back. I mean, hey, I have nothing but respect for Larry Bird, but I am definitely a Jordan fan. Definitely a Jordan fan. Definitely a Jordan fan. Magic or Jordan? Jordan. Jordan never beat Bird. No, okay. Okay. Now we talking about the Bulls never beat the Celtics? Okay. What up, Grace? What up? What up? What do you say that? Ramos Grace? As I'm saying that right? Hey, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. So, with that being said, like I was telling everybody earlier, was that gay, bearded, homosexual? Okay, right on. Make my day, make my day. Right on. But like I was saying, if you guys are anywhere near Indianapolis, the NFL Combine is next week. And the best thing about that, I don't know if you know, you can actually go to the NFL Combine for free. I literally learned that last week. And I was like, wait a minute, I can go to the Combine for free? So if you go to the NFL.com, I believe that's, yeah, NFL.com, and you click on the Combine link, it'll tell you to download an app. I can't remember the name of the app right now. I think it's a One Pass app, and on there you got a barcode they can scan. You literally can go to the combine every day for free. Now, don't get me wrong, they got it you can pay for if you want to, but for the most part, you can go to the combine and sit in the venue and watch these young men uh, work hard and try to make it to the NFL. So if you guys are in the Indianapolis area, it's next Thursday through Sunday. Definitely this is not a paid ad. This is me for the football fans who definitely want to be a part of the combine. Definitely give it a shot because it's definitely probably gonna go there with my son. If not my son, me and my brother's gonna go there. So definitely, if y'all football fans and you're anywhere near Indy, it'll be worth a shot just to have fun to go to the combine because I usually watch it on NFL Network. It'd be nice to just watch it live and in person. So, with that being said, everybody, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this live stream up. I want to say thank you to all my new subscribers. Thank you all. It means a lot to me. Thank you to all the commenters. Thank you for coming through, even if it was just for a little bit to say hi, including the one that said I'm a gay, bearded homosexual. Thank you so much. Like I said, I'm all about good vibe. Hey, Hunter, where you just come in and now why you just come in? So you've been chilling that whole time? Oh my goodness. But anyway, gotta get up off here. I'm definitely gonna get back on here tomorrow. Track, got you. Okay, but no, I'm in Muncie, Indiana. So it's yeah, you just gotta take that. Oh, I got you. You just gotta put the E on it. Yeah, Muncie, Indiana. Okay, but right on. I'll be back on tomorrow if everybody's interested. As of right now, I have nothing to do for work tomorrow, so I can get on here about 5 o'clock tomorrow. We can find something else to talk about. So before I leave, I gotta leave you with a good word of advice, and that advice is: no matter what's ailing you, always remember to be humble and kind because you have no idea what the person next to you is dealing with. So to get love is to spread love. There's no other way about it. So, to my heart, to the sky, now to you. Love, baby. Hey, again, thank you for everybody coming through. Love and respect. If y'all want to be a part of this again tomorrow, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Hit the notification bell only if you want to. I know a lot of people hate all these notifications they be getting. Also, check out some of my old content. You know, I got reaction videos, got some vlogs. I got a lot of stuff you can keep you guys busy for a while. So, y'all be good. Enjoy the rest of your day. Y'all have a good one. Love and respect. I hit the button wrong.